Hi book peeps. Yes, welcome back to my channel. Book chat with your host, I love to read. I'm going to do this really quickly because I have to get to work. I have to start getting ready for work. So I'll just turn this down. Okay, so as you saw, I have a box from Bookoutlet. I ordered some things. They had that sale on the scratch and dent books. So let's get started. Sorry, the lighting is still not very good, and it's in the morning too, and so whatever. I'm sorry. Here we go. Sinuses, sorry. Hopefully everything is here. So, okay, I think I got them all. I'll find out. This paper is good for moving. I believe I said that in one of my other videos. Oh, let's do it this way. Okay. Yes. I'm so happy. Okay, here's. Okay. Did I order two? I guess I did. I don't remember ordering two. Did I ask for two? It's not bad. Guess I did, but it's not a lot, so the price was good. I got it for $3.77. I'm not going to give all the prices because it'll probably take too long. I don't think I will. Anyway, Stephen King Companion, 4 Decades of Fear from the Master of Horror, by George Beam. Oh, there's illustrations in here. Illustrated by Michael Whelan and Glenn Chadbourne. So there you go. This is just about his books. Let's see. Stephen King is a companion authoritative look. The Stephen King Companion is an authoritative look at King's personal life and professional career, from Carrie to the Bazaar of Bad Dreams, which I have not read yet. I have it. I bought it when it first came out. Haven't read it. I'm going to read it though. King expert George Beam. That's him. Published extensively about Maine's main writer, a seasoned guide to Magic World of Stephen King, blah, blah, blah. There you go. I bought two because I'm giving one for my mother. So that's something I can, but I don't remember doing that. But, oh, the illustrations. I should show you one. Ooh. Firestarter, one of my faves. That's the illustration. Awesome. Okay. And because I work in mental health field, I am a counselor working with Alzheimer's patients and depression and dementia and all scopes of the behavioral health. I've always been into psychology and sociology and the law. So, Bipolar Breakthrough by Ronald R. Feeve, MD, best-selling author of Mood Swings. So, if it really is, then I'll get it. The essential guide to going beyond mood swings to harness your highs, escape the cycles of recurrent depression, and thrive with bipolar 2. So it's for people who have bipolar, but I just want to read anything that I might have missed that they've updated on, what they're telling people how they should handle their bipolar. I have anyway, I know some people, a couple people with bipolar. Let's see. The one thing says, one of the blurbs, in Bipolar Breakthrough, you'll discover easy, stay well strategies for anyone suffering from bipolar 2, how to make the most of the energy and enthusiasm of your hypomanic advantage, how to care for loved ones with bipolar 2, the latest information on treatment options, including cutting-edge medications and drug-free therapies, which is what I try to do with my therapy. I try not to have patients be given medication. I want to try other things before I say, okay, they have to be medicated. So that's what I do. Should put my hair in a ponytail. All right, so I have the book, Mississippi something, which I have not read yet. Wow, I might have. Okay. I have the book Mississippi Sissy by Kevin Seesum, and I haven't read that one yet, so I thought I would get this next installment of his memoir. I Left It on the Mountain. And from what I took, the first book was about him maybe growing up being gay or something in Mississippi, and he hid it. I don't know. I didn't read it, but it seemed interesting. I got it from a thrift store. And so now this one, and this one only cost me, which I didn't mind buying it, $1.88. So, why I said wow too? It's because the first chapter of his book, the title reads, The Star Effer. The Star Effer. And I'm like, okay. What I try to do is when I buy books is to make sure that the language isn't either that's language free or just not a whole lot of it. Hopefully it's not big. But anyway, part of the flap information, I used to know what that thing is called. Anyway, part of the flap synopsis of the book is, on his 53rd birthday, Kevin Seesum woke up in his LA hotel room wondering how he would get through his scheduled interview with Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman. Wolverine. That man is so gorgeous. He's so handsome. His wife is a very lucky woman. Of course, he would be a lucky man, people would say. Lucky man, but whatever. Hugh Jackman. Oh my gosh. I digress. I'll do that a lot for people who are new to my channel. I do digress a little bit. Sorry. The Ground of Gravel by Ruth. Oh. Okay. So here's the reason why he's on the scratch and dent. Because it's cut. I'll just tape it. Oh. Kevin C. Okay. That's what I bought though. Okay, so Sound of Gravel. This sounds pretty good too. I don't know what it was. Okay, a quick blurb about her. Riveting, deeply affecting true story of one girl's coming of age in a polygamous family. Yes. I have a fascination with people growing up in polygamy or involved, because I don't understand that. Involved in polygamy, I don't share. So I'm sure there's too many. Anyway, I don't share. And here's the cover, which is pretty. Can you see it? Okay. And it's embossed with the publisher's symbol. This one, I have been wanting this book for the longest. When I first saw it at Barnes & Noble, and I kept saying I would get it. Whipping Boy by Alan Kurzweil. Now, I'll tell you what this is about, because I remember, because every time I go in the bookstore, I always want this book. But I just don't buy it, because it didn't really go down. For this price, The Whipping Boy, I bought it for $1.79. Okay, so here we go. So The Whipping Boy is about this guy, the author, who went to a private school. I think it was private school. Yeah, private school. And he had this guy was a bully right here that was always picking on him, always. Something happened. He wanted to, when he got older, thought about it. He started to look for this guy. Something happened to this guy. So, probably like a come up or something. I don't know. But anyway, I want to read it. Tell you about it later. Are there pictures in here? Of course I want to read it. I bought it. You know, I don't like when... Anyway. course. Okay, yeah, and there's pictures involved. So, okay. Oh, okay. So, I remember hearing about this story on a talk show, and it's about this country singer. I love country music, and it's this country singer. Maybe it's because I live in the Midwest, because I notice we play a lot of country music, and you know. Anyway, so anyway, he's a country singer, and his mother left him as a kid, somewhere between 10 and 13, I think, to go. She just left him at a truck stop or something. So anyway, here it is. Walk to Beautiful, and it's signed Jimmy Kane with Ken Abraham. So, and left him. Okay, so Jimmy Wayne, who's the, yeah, Jimmy Wayne signed it. Imagine yourself, a 13-year-old, hundreds of miles away from home in a strange city, and your mom leaves you at a bus station parking lot and drives off into the night with her lover. This is the real-life story of country music star Jimmy Wayne. And Jimmy Wayne signed it. Here you go. Boom. I have a lot of autograph books, too, that I will present to you guys. And one of them, the authors that I got one from is Elin Harris. And I found out last year that he died. I'm like, I remember knowing that he died. And he was a really nice man. I met him in Atlanta when I used to live in Georgia. So there you go. Okay, I'm going to go this way for a minute. Oh! No, no. Okay, I'm going to tape it. Before Marilyn, it's The Blue Book Modeling Years by Astrid Franz and Michelle Morgan. So she, Marilyn Monroe, there you go. Here's a problem. Dang it. So Marilyn Monroe, she, you guys know who she is. And I like Marilyn Monroe because just from her humble beginnings and how she became finally a star and what she had to do to become one, it seems, and then her life when she died. So it's pretty sad. Plus, I bought another one because a friend at work, she likes her too. So there you go. Sorry, this video is going a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I got to hurry because I got to get to work. Like I said, redundant. One of Us, the story of Anders Breivik and the massacre in Norway. I thought I didn't get that book. I had, I did, 23. Okay, so anyway, yeah, a massacre shooting. So it's all up. I've never heard of this. I don't remember hearing about it. So I'll read it, get it back. But the reason why I didn't think I got this book is when I finished, let's see it. Can you see it? It's a pretty blue color. I don't know if I can block the light. Anyway, pretty blue color. It's fine. It says white lettering. As I was buying books, I had $80-something. I had to get rid of those books. I'm like, that was too many, and I didn't know I might go back later and pick up the other ones if it's still there. All right. This book was hot. Lilly and the Octopus by Stephen Rowley. This has kind of made it through BookTube, so I won't waste your time explaining it, but I will give my review when I read it, because I want to read it. I love doggies. I have a Chihuahua. Okay, so I bought 2 of those. The Merciless by Danielle Vega. Forgive us, Father, for we have sinned. I read the synopsis of this. I like the cover. I like the book. I don't know what it's about. I did read the Mature audiences only. Oh, well, I sure hope it's not something. Didn't read that part. They didn't have that. Brooklyn Stevens sits in a pool of her own blood, tied up and gagged. Okay. Well, I knew it was supposed to be a horror novel, but, you know, whatever. I'll find out. Okay. And, oh, I love when they give me these books. Ooh. I didn't use the other one when they gave $4 off. Now here's one for $5. Oh. I got a coupon. Another one. I'm not going to mess this one up. I messed up the other one. So we read on how The Great Gatsby came to be and why it endures. Of course, you know The Great Gatsby was written by Fitzgerald. Yeah. So I laugh because, yeah, real quick. When I'm rushing, my mind just goes. There we go. I love when they have the embossed thing. Little Brown is the publisher. Yeah, I love that when they do that. But anyway, it's a, yeah. So, there we go. Sitting there asking myself, am I right about some things? Sorry, people, I'm like, I didn't digress. I'm still on the book. Still on the book chat. Okay. I was looking for something else because, you know, I am looks like it's going to be good. It's starting off pretty good. Let's see. The introduction. Forget great. The Great Gatsby is the greatest. Even if you didn't think so when you had to read it in high school. I didn't think so back then either. I did. I thought it was pretty good. As a high school senior, I couldn't identify with the bland Nick or enigmatic Gatsby, nor could I connect with Golden Girl Daisy, who acted too much like the mean girls in the cafeteria. Well, that I didn't understand. Flaunting their shining hair and their knowingness. I thought The Great Gatsby was a boring novel about rich people. I didn't. I liked it because it just told me how they were, and I don't ever want to be like that. If I become rich, please, Lord. Filthy rich, but anyway. And the last book, Darryl McDaniels with Daryl Dawsey, 10 Ways Not to Commit Suicide. He was one of the guys from Run DMC. So, I liked Run DMC. I liked rap back then, before it became rap now. Anyway, so this is a little long. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Again, just a few of the books. Thank you. And there you go. Thank you so much, guys. So sorry, a little bit longer than I want it to be, but have a blessed day and week. And we'll come back again, book chat. And I'm almost finished with my other books that I'm reading. So there you go. The Winter People, it's going well. Very good. All right. And one of the graphic novels, I'm not really liking it too much, which is Neil Gaiman. Okay. Thanks, guys. Have a blessed day. Oh, here I go again. Have a blessed day. Thank you. Ciao.